Welcome back, student. Now our topic of discussion is classification of monohalides, and in that classification we have already classified we have discussed alkyl halide. Okay, alkyl halide, then allylic halide, allylic halide. Okay, what is the difference between alkyl halide and allyl halide? Allylic halide. See, in alkyl halide it is purely obtained from alkane. Alkane, saturated hydrocarbon. That is the, remember this, saturated hydrocarbon having single carbon single bond. Consider alkane. From that alkane replace one hydrogen atom by one halogen atom. Then the resulting compound is alkyl halide. Remember this means all the carbon atom in this alkyl halide having carbon single bond. Okay, that is the meaning of in bonding in alkyl halide. Now in allylic halide, what is bonding? See, in allyl halide, halogen atom attached to carbon atom, and that carbon atom is in sp3 hybridized state. Remember, but the next carbon attached to this carbon is having carbon double bond. Is having carbon double bond unit structure. Then that type of structure is called allylic halide. Here halogen atom attached to this carbon. Okay, no problem. But next carbon is this having carbon double bond. Therefore, this is called allylic halide. That is the difference. Again, third, benzylic halide. Benzylic halide means what? Here also benzylic halide, halogen atom attached to this carbon which is sp3. Remember, halogen atom attached to sp3 hybridized carbon atom. But in next position of this carbon atom having benzene ring. Benzene ring is attached to this carbon atom to which halogen atom attached. That is called benzylic halide. Benzylic halide. Benzylic halide means what? Halogen atom attached to this sp3 hybridized carbon atom, and in next position benzene ring is attached to this carbon atom to which halogen atom attached. That is called benzylic halide. Okay, here all carbon atom are sp3 hybridized. Remember, okay, here halogen atom attached to carbon and next position carbon double bond. Okay, and here in next position benzene ring is there. That is called benzylic halide. Okay, remember this. The next is vinyl halide. Vinylic halide. Vinylic halide means what? Here halogen atom directly attached to sp2 hybridized carbon atom. This is not sp3. Carbon double bond means this carbon having sp2 hybridized carbon. sp2 hybridized carbon atom. Okay, so halogen atom in vinylic halide, halogen atom is directly attached to sp2 hybridized carbon atom, means carbon double bond. Okay, carbon double bond unit to which halogen atom directly attached. That is called vinylic halide. Next, then 5. Alkynyl halide. Alkynyl halide means what? Haloalkyne or haloalkyne. Haloalkyne means what? Here halogen atom attached to carbon atom which having triple bond. This sp hybrid carbon, sp hybridized carbon atom to which halogen atom attached. That is called haloalkyne. Then next part, aryl halide. Aryl halide very simple. Just here halogen atom directly attached to aromatic ring. Halogen atom directly attached to aromatic ring. See this. Here chlorine atom is directly attached to aromatic ring, that is called aryl halide. Its name is chlorobenzene. In chlorobenzene, chlorine atom is directly attached to aromatic ring, that is called aryl halide. So these are the various classes of monohalides. Monohalides, remember, they are very important. Okay, so first, monohalides are classified into various types, that is alkyl halide, allylic halide, benzylic halide, vinylic halide, haloalkyne. Okay, depending upon the halogen atom attached to which type of carbon atom. Okay, in alkyl halide we know all the carbon atom, whatever number of carbon atom present in that compound, all are sp3 hybridized carbon atom. All are sp3 hybridized carbon atom, remember. And in allylic halide, what? The halogen atom attached to sp3 hybridized carbon atom. Okay, no problem. But to that sp3 hybridized carbon atom, carbon carbon double bond unit is attached. Carbon carbon unit is attached in all cases. See, in all cases, okay, in all cases, halogen atom attached to carbon atom, if this is sp3, sp3 saturated sp3, and next carbon is also sp3, next carbon, one or here sp3, then that is called alkyl halide. Then that is called alkyl halide. In case of allylic, if that carbon is double bonded, having double bond in the halogen atom attached to this carbon, and next carbon is having double bond, carbon carbon double bond, such structure, such compound having this type of structure are called allylic halide. In case of benzylic halide, what is that? Here also halogen atom attached to sp3 hybridized carbon, but at next position benzene ring is present, then that is called benzylic halide. Okay, so this is the difference between alkyl halide, allylic halide and benzylic halide. And in case of vinylic halide, this carbon atom to which halogen atom attached is in sp2 hybridized state, means having carbon carbon double bond unit, that is called vinylic halide. And what is haloalkyne? The halogen atom attached to carbon carbon triple bond unit, the triply bonded carbon atom. Okay, just this is triply bonded carbon to which halogen atom attached, that is called haloalkyne. And then aryl halide or haloarenes, the halogen atom directly attached to benzene ring, that is called aryl halide, or see 6 number, aryl halide or haloarenes. Okay, so that is the various classes of monohalides. Okay, now in next part we have to discuss alkyl halide in detail. Okay, alkyl halide, their definition, their further classification, their nomenclature includes common name, IUPAC name, like this. Okay, so all this portion we have to discuss in next class, next portion. Okay, now give heading alkyl halides. What are alkyl halides? Alkyl halides or haloalkane. Haloalkane. What is this? Now tell me, what are alkyl halides? How they are obtained? They are obtained from alkane. They are obtained from alkane only. Means we have to consider alkane. From that alkane, replace one hydrogen atom by one halogen atom, then the resulting compound is alkyl halide. Okay, this is called alkyl halide. Alkyl halide is a monohalide because it contains one halogen atom, therefore it is monohalide, and it is derived from alkane by replacing one hydrogen atom by one halogen atom. Okay, so we know again CnH2n plus 2 general formula, then we have to replace one hydrogen by one halogen, then you get CnH2n plus one halogen atom. This is the general formula of alkyl halides or haloalkane. Again, alkane is also represented by R bond H. We know, we already studied this. R bond H is alkane, where R is alkyl group. Then replace one hydrogen by one halogen atom, then you will get this R bond X. This is the formula, general formula for or representation of alkyl halides. R bond X, where R is alkyl group and X is halogen atom. Okay, so this is simple explanation for alkyl halides. Now we will see example. There are various examples. We'll try to discuss. First, methane. From that methane, replace one hydrogen by one halogen atom, for example iodine. Then we will get this. Its name is methyl iodide. Its name is methyl iodide. Methyl iodide. One more example. Next example, ethane. Consider ethane. From that ethane, replace one hydrogen by any halogen atom. Consider bromine. Now in ethane, both the carbon atom are identical. Therefore, we can replace hydrogen atom from any one of the carbon atoms. So you will get same thing, CH3 CH2 Br. Its name is ethyl bromide. Okay. Next example, consider propane. From this propane, replace one hydrogen by chlorine atom. Now see, in propane there are two types of carbon atom. These two terminal carbon atom are identical and middle carbon atom is different. Okay, these two are primary and this is middle carbon atom is secondary. So they are different. So we will get two different alkyl halide. One is CH3 CH2 CH2 Cl. Its name is N-propyl chloride. If we attach chlorine at middle carbon, then you will get this, that is isopropyl chloride. Okay, so these are some example. Again, we can consider butane, N-butane, isobutane, and from that butane we can replace one hydrogen atom by one halogen atom. Then we will have different example of alkyl halide. Okay, just consider butane. Butane having two isomers, CH3 CH2 CH2 CH3. Okay, N-butane. Here in N-butane there are two types of carbon atom. Terminal, these two are same, and middle, second and third carbon atom are also same. See, 1 2 3 4. Carbon number 1 and carbon number 4 are identical. Okay, and carbon number 2 and carbon number 3 are also identical with each other. So replace one hydrogen by bromine. Suppose if we replace hydrogen atom from carbon number 1 or 4, then what we get? CH2Br, that is N-butyl bromide. N-butyl bromide. Okay, and if we replace from hydrogen from carbon number 2 or 3, then what we get? CH3CH CH2 CH3, that is secondary butyl bromide. Okay, these are the example. And now suppose consider isobutane. Isobutane is this. This is the structure of isobutane. Replace one hydrogen by bromine. See, in isobutane there are two types of carbon atom, CH3 CH3 CH3. These three carbon atom are identical with each other. So replace one of the hydrogen atom. So this is isobutyl bromide. Its name is isobutyl bromide. Okay, and if we replace hydrogen atom from this carbon atom, tertiary carbon, then we get tertiary butyl bromide. Its name is tertiary butyl bromide. We already learned this during classification of alkyl halide or organic compound. We already explained nomenclature, how isomers obtained, and each and everything here. Okay, so student, try to draw the structure of various alkyl halide by taking different alkane. Okay, and go through this video. In coming class we will again discuss nomenclature. Actually we have already explained nomenclature of halides, monohalides. Okay, monohalides, dihalides, trihalides we already finished in previous classes. Okay student, try to understand this, and again in next class we will explain the nomenclature of alkyl halide or haloalkane. Thank you very much.